Hello, I am Victor. Today we are going to take a looking of some of the rarest and endangered animals in the world. And it's important to raise awareness about their plight and the need for conservation efforts to protect them. The Sola, also known as the Asian unicorn, is a critically endangered species of bovid, a group of mammals that includes cows, goats, and antelopes, that is native to the Annamite range of Vietnam and Laos. They are one of the rarest large mammals in the world, with less than 100 individuals believed to be remaining in the wild. The biggest threats to the Sola include habitat loss and fragmentation, hunting for their meat and horns, and accidental entanglement in snares and traps set for other animals. Northern bald ibis. The northern bald ibis is a critically endangered bird species that is native to North Africa and the Middle East. It is also known as the hermit ibis or wall-drap. The northern bald ibis is a large, distinctive bird with a bald head and neck and glossy black feathers. It is one of the rarest bird species in the world, with only a few hundred individuals remaining in the wild. The northern bald ibis faces numerous threats to its survival, including habitat loss, hunting, and poisoning. Atax. The atax, also known as the white antelope or the screwhorn antelope, is a critically endangered species of antelope that is native to the Sahara Desert in North Africa. The atax is one of the rarest large mammals in the world, with only a few hundred individuals remaining in the wild. It is threatened by habitat loss, hunting, and poaching for its meat and hide. Albino snake. Albinism is a genetic condition that can affect many species of snakes, and there are numerous albino snake species that are bred in captivity as exotic pets. Some of the most common albino snake species include ball pythons, corn snakes, king snakes, and boa constrictors. Albino snakes can be visually stunning and many people find them attractive. Albino snakes lack the pigment melanin, which gives them a distinctive appearance with bright white or yellow scales and pink or red eyes. This unique coloration can make them stand out from other snakes and can be particularly striking in certain species. While albino snakes are not necessarily rare in captivity, they can be more difficult to find in the wild as their lack of pigment can make them more visible to predators. In some species, the lack of melanin can also make them more susceptible to health issues such as sunburn and eye problems. Philippine crocodile. The Philippine crocodile is a critically endangered species of crocodile that is native to the Philippines. It is also known as the Mindoro crocodile, as it is found primarily on the island of Mindoro, although it is also found on several other islands in the region. The Philippine crocodile is one of the rarest crocodile species in the world, with only around 200 individuals remaining in the wild. They are threatened by habitat loss, hunting, and poaching for their meat and skin. Blue lobster. The blue lobster, also known as the Atlantic blue lobster, is a rare color variation of the American lobster that is found in the Atlantic Ocean, from Canada to the Carolinas. Blue lobsters are a striking deep blue color, which is caused by a genetic mutation that causes an excess of a particular protein in the lobster's shell. It is estimated that only about 1 in 2 million lobsters are blue. While blue lobsters are highly sought after by collectors and seafood enthusiasts because of their rarity and unique coloration, they are not typically considered a separate species and do not have any particular conservation status. However, they are protected along with other lobster species by regulations that limit fishing quotas and impose size limits to help maintain healthy populations. White lion. The white lion is a rare color variation of the African lion, characterized by its light-colored fur. White lions are not a separate species, but rather a color morph that occurs due to a recessive gene. White lions are extremely rare in the wild, as they stand out and are more visible to predators, making them more vulnerable to attacks. The majority of white lions are found in captivity, where they are bred for their unique appearance and to help conserve the genetics of the white lion population. White lions face the same threats as their normal colored counterparts, including habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. They are currently classified as a vulnerable species by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and conservation efforts are focused on protecting and conserving their natural habitat and reducing human impacts on lion populations. Amur leopard. The Amur leopard, also known as the Far Eastern leopard, is a critically endangered subspecies of leopard that is native to Russia and parts of northeastern China. They are one of the most endangered big cats in the world, with only about 100 individuals remaining in the wild. The biggest threats to the Amur leopard include habitat loss, poaching for their fur and body parts, and human-wildlife conflict. Javan rhinoceros. The Javan rhinoceros is a critically endangered species of rhinoceros that is native to Indonesia and Vietnam. There are only around 70 individuals remaining in the wild, making them one of the rarest rhinoceros species in the world. The biggest threats to the Javan rhinoceros include habitat loss and fragmentation, poaching for their horns, and human-wildlife conflict. Vaquita. The vaquita is a critically endangered species of porpoise that is native to the Gulf of California and Mexico. There are only around 10 individuals remaining in the wild, making them one of the rarest marine mammals in the world. The biggest threats to the vaquita include accidental entanglement in fishing nets, poaching for their bladders, which are used in medicine, and habitat loss. Angel shark. The angel shark is a critically endangered species of shark that is native to the eastern Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. There are only a few hundred individuals remaining in the wild, making them one of the rarest shark species in the world. The mountain gorilla is a critically endangered species of gorilla that is native to the mountainous regions of Central Africa, including Rwanda, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. There are only around 1,000 individuals remaining in the wild, making them one of the rarest great ape species in the world. Blackfooted ferret. The black-footed ferret is a critically endangered species of ferret that is native to North America. It is sometimes referred to as the American polecat or prairie dog hunter because it primarily preys on prairie dogs. The black-footed ferret was once thought to be extinct, but a small population was discovered in 1981 in Wyoming. Since then, conservation efforts have been undertaken to help protect and conserve the species. Despite these efforts, the black-footed ferret remains one of the rarest mammals in North America, with only around 500 individuals remaining in the wild. The black-footed ferret faces numerous threats to its survival, including habitat loss, disease, and predation by other animals. The Philippine eagle is a large bird of prey endemic to the Philippines. It is also known as the monkey-eating eagle, as it is capable of hunting monkeys and other small mammals. The species is critically endangered, with only around 400 individuals remaining in the wild due to habitat loss and hunting. The Chinese giant salamander is the world's largest amphibian, growing up to 6 feet in length. It is critically endangered, with only a few thousand individuals remaining in the wild. The Chinese giant salamander is not well known outside of China. However, it plays an important ecological role in the freshwater ecosystems where it lives, feeding on fish, crustaceans, and other small animals. In turn, it is preyed upon by a variety of larger predators, including otters, fish, and birds of prey. The Sumatran orangutan is one of 2 species of orangutans, and is found only on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. They are critically endangered, with only around 14,000 individuals remaining in the wild due to habitat loss and hunting. The Iberian lynx is a medium-sized wild cat native to the Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe. They are critically endangered, with only around 400 individuals remaining in the wild due to habitat loss, hunting, and disease. The Spix's macaw, also known as the little blue macaw, is a small parrot species that is native to Brazil. These birds are known for their striking blue feathers and distinctive white face. The Spix's macaw was once common throughout its native range, but habitat loss and trapping for the pet trade caused their population to decline rapidly. By the 1980s, the species was considered extinct in the wild. However, a few individuals were found in captivity, and a successful breeding program has been established to reintroduce the species into its native habitat. Currently, there are believed to be fewer than 200 individuals in captivity, and the species remains critically endangered. The Madagascar pochard, also known as the Madagascan pochard, is a species of duck that is endemic to Madagascar. These ducks are medium-sized and have a distinctive black and white pattern on their head. The species was once found in several lakes and rivers throughout Madagascar, but habitat loss, hunting, and the introduction of non-native species have caused their population to decline rapidly. By the 1990s, the species was believed to be extinct, but a small population was rediscovered in 2006. Currently, there are believed to be fewer than 50 individuals remaining in the wild, and conservation efforts are underway to protect their remaining habitat and establish captive breeding programs. The pygmy three-toed sloth is a small sloth species that is found only on the island of Isla Escudo de Veraguas off the coast of Panama. These sloths are known for their slow movement and distinctive fur, which is typically brownish-gray in color. The species is threatened by habitat loss and hunting, and their population is believed to number fewer than 100 individuals. The pygmy three-toed sloth is considered one of the rarest mammals in the world and is listed as critically endangered. Pangolins are a group of 8 species of scaly anteaters that are found in Africa and Asia. These animals are known for their unique appearance, with scales covering their body and long tongues used for capturing ants and termites. Unfortunately, all 8 species of pangolin are threatened by habitat loss and illegal trade, with their scales and meat being highly sought after in traditional medicine and as a delicacy in some countries. The demand for pangolin products has caused their populations to decline rapidly, and all species of pangolin are considered endangered or critically endangered. The northern hairy-nosed wombat is a marsupial that is found only in a small area of Queensland, Australia. These animals are known for their distinctive appearance, with long, shaggy fur covering their body and a broad, flat head used for digging. Unfortunately, habitat loss, competition with introduced species, and disease have caused their population to decline rapidly, and by the mid-1980s, only 30 individuals remained in the wild. Conservation efforts, including habitat protection and the establishment of a breeding program, have helped to increase their population to around 300 individuals. The Goody tarantula, also known as the peacock tarantula, is a species of spider that is found only in a small area of India. These spiders are known for their distinctive and brightly colored markings, which are a striking blue, black, and red. Unfortunately, habitat loss and collection for the pet trade have caused their population to decline rapidly, and the species is considered critically endangered. Blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, reaching lengths of up to 100 feet and weights of over 200 tons. These whales were heavily hunted during the whaling era, and their populations declined dramatically. While the International Whaling Commission banned commercial whaling in 1986, the blue whale's population has not yet fully recovered. Additionally, climate change and habitat loss due to noise pollution and oil spills continue to threaten their survival. The blue whale is listed as endangered, and conservation efforts are underway to reduce human impact on their environment and to increase public awareness of their plight. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.